Who are you?
My name is Zuko.
The Prince of the Fire Nation takes on the world's only living lava bender. Who's coming out on top? Does Zuko have what it takes to counter Bolin's one-of-a-kind bending? Or will Bolin's skills as a former pro bender give him the edge over the Fire Nation Royal? In this video, we're going to look at their raw power, adaptability, and strategies to figure out who'd win in a straight-up fight. Before we dive in, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone supporting this small channel. It really means a lot. If you'd like to contribute, feel free to hit the super thanks button. Shout out to @Nanyeo for your generous donations. All right, let's break it all down.
Bolin time! Bolin time!
Raw power is the foundation of any fight. So let's see what these two bring to the table. For starters, Zuko's firebending is all about intensity. His flames are hot, fast, and fierce, powerful enough to break through boulders and defenses. Whether it's flame jets, fire blasts, or precise attacks like fire daggers, Zuko's bending output is nothing short of impressive. Over time, he refined his skills to an elite level, thanks to wisdom from his uncle and lessons from the dragons themselves. And then there's his secret weapon, lightning redirection.
No lighting today? What's the matter? Afraid I'll redirect it?
While Zuko can't create lightning, his ability to absorb and redirect it gives him a way to counter one of the deadliest bending techniques, a move that demands incredible control, although that's not going to help much against an earthbender.
So, have you ever redirected lightning before?
Once. Against my father.
Bolin might not have Zuko's explosive flames, but his earthbending is rock solid, literally. The strength behind his moves is incredible. He can toss massive boulders, raise huge walls, and completely reshape the battlefield. But the real game changer is his lava bending.
Well, a lot has changed since then.
This rare and destructive ability combines the sheer force of molten rock with the fluidity of waterbending, letting Bolin turn the ground beneath his enemies into a deadly trap. It forces his opponents to stay on the move, giving him a huge advantage in versatility and brute force. Bolin's earthbending is undeniably devastating on a larger scale, but Zuko's firebending offers speed and precision that Bolin can struggle to keep up with. It's a tight match, but when it comes to raw power, Bolin has a slight edge. When it comes to adaptability, Zuko's experience speaks for itself. From the start of his journey, he's faced opponents who were stronger, faster, or more skilled, and yet he always found a way to come back stronger. His ability to learn and adapt has been crucial to his survival.
Excellent form, Prince Zuko.
You taught me well.
Zuko draws inspiration from other bending styles to refine his technique. In the catacombs, he fought Katara with the fluidity of a waterbender, even mimicking her water whip techniques and holding his own in combat. He also stalemated a bloodlusted Azula, who was going all out. During that fight, you can see him using an earthbending stance, wide, grounded, and defensive. And then there's his air kicks, clearly inspired by Aang, but executed with fire. This is Zuko's ability to adapt in action. On top of that, his mastery of lightning redirection not only showcases his technical skill, but also his knack for turning an enemy's power against them. His combat style strikes a perfect balance between aggression and calculated defense, making him one of the most versatile fighters out there.
Who are you?
Bolin, on the other hand, shows his adaptability through sheer creativity. He's taken on everything from pro-bending matches to battles against Equalists and Red Lotus members, adjusting his techniques to fit the moment. His humor and laid-back personality might make him seem less serious, but when it really matters, Bolin delivers. Lava bending, for instance, was something he discovered when he had no way out. That moment proves his ability to grow and evolve under pressure.
I can't believe you think I'm talented. That means so much to me coming from my hero.
That said, Bolin's adaptability often leans more on his bending skills rather than his combat strategy as a whole, which can sometimes limit his adaptability when facing a highly skilled and strategic opponent. While Bolin is undeniably innovative, Zuko's experience in high-stakes battles and his ability to counter even unexpected moves give him a clear edge here. If Zuko and Bolin were to go head-to-head, it would definitely be a tough, grueling battle. Honestly, I'll do my best to give a fair judgment here, because to be real with you, I've never been this torn about picking a winner.
That's rough, buddy.
Zuko is a phenomenal firebender, no question about it. He's got precision, combat experience, and top-tier agility in battle. Oh, and let's not forget the whole trained by the dragons thing. That's pretty legendary. But here's the issue. Zuko's good at overwhelming straightforward opponents, but when the battlefield shifts, literally, things get tricky for him. Now, I'm not saying Zuko can't destroy Earth walls. We all know he can. The real problem here is Bolin. Bolin isn't just an earthbender. He's a lava bender, and that changes everything. Lava bending combines the raw power of Earth with the relentless danger of fire. Imagine trying to dodge molten rock while keeping up an offensive game. That's the pressure Bolin brings. Bolin can seamlessly shift between solid earthbending for defense and lava bending for offense, controlling the pace of the fight. If Zuko tries to close the gap, Bolin can block him with barriers or unleash streams of lava, forcing Zuko into defensive positions he's not used to. You might argue that lava bending isn't as fast as fire bending, so Zuko's speed could give him the edge. But that's not entirely true. We've seen Bolin handle lava like water. While Zuko is agile, I mean, it's practically a requirement for firebenders, he's not significantly more agile than Bolin. Need proof? In Zuko alone, he had to tank boulders thrown by a dick-face Earth Kingdom soldier because he couldn't dodge them fast enough. So Zuko had to rely on his firebending to overwhelm his opponent with sheer offense. But where was the agility? Sure, he dodges and weaves in most of his fights, but guess what? Bolin does too. In fact, the entire pro-bending style is built around the same kind of quick footwork and agility that Zuko excels at. If anything, Bolin stands out as one of the most evasive earthbenders we've seen. In this scene, he faced 3 skilled waterbenders at once in the pro-bending arena. And keep in mind he was working with those tiny earth discs for both offense and defense, making it even more impressive. Sure, Zuko has moments of incredible jumps and impressive movements, but lava bending leaves no middle ground, literally. Even if he jumps to heaven, he has to come down eventually. And when he does, the battlefield will be covered in lava. I love Zuko, but I don't think he's prepared to handle lava bending. He's never faced anything like it. His fire bending is powerful, but without additional skills like lightning generation, fire propulsion, or fire skating, he's at a serious disadvantage. Bolin's defensive walls can block firebending effectively, and every second the fight drags on, the battlefield tilts in his favor as more lava spreads. Even if Zuko fights aggressively and nearly flawlessly, Bolin's adaptability and control make him tough to beat. In my opinion, Bolin takes this one with moderate to high difficulty. Lava bending is just too dangerous and disruptive for Zuko to counter effectively. It removes sections of the battlefield, limits Zuko's mobility, and is nearly impossible to block. Zuko is a legend, no doubt, but Bolin's unique skill set gives him the edge here. His versatility, power, and control over both offense and defense make him the winner in this fight.
Go! Why am I so bad at being good?
What do you think? Are you Team Bolin or Team Zuko? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more Avatar battles and breakdowns. This is Mind Bursters. Until next time, stay geeky.
Oh my gosh, it's Lord Zuko! I can't believe it!
Forgive my brother. We're just really honored to meet you, sir.